In this video, I decided to go back to FontSpace and just cover something I haven't covered in the previous video, and that is on the pattern fonts that you can find in FontSpace. So to find them, if you just search for the keyword pattern. Now, another thing I should have pointed out was the filter options too as well. If you'd like to filter out the results you can get back, you can tick this box here and it'll only show commercial use fonts. So when you're searching for your fonts, this will kind of take away all the ones that are that you won't be able to use. So after searching for the pattern keyword, I found all these other subcategories in that. But I just want to take you down through the first page I camp on here, just to show you some of the patterns that you can find from these fonts. Now, some of them are text, and some of them, for example, if you're doing maybe kind of garden type coloring book, that would look really great. Great font they've put in there. But then there's all these different patterns too. As you can see here, there's kind of all these floral ones. So again, it's just a simple thing of stripping away all the black elements from each of those, and it'll give you some amazing pictures for the colour in. And then again too, if you're doing kind of any of these Celtic designs or historical kind of colouring books, you could use these kind of frames and more or less just frame the image that you have, or you could use maybe 4 of these, one in each corner, and then you kind of, whatever the image is you want to put in the middle. So I'll just go back up here to the subcategories just to see what is showing up here. So we're just going to look for, see, maybe geometric, just to see what this is like. Now let me see. These are commercial free, yes, because I've the box ticked up here. So let me see what we can find. Again, these seem to be some text fonts, but again, you have some more patterns there that you could use. So you can find some amazing ones, but it might just come down to maybe a little patience and a little searching. But as you've seen here, like, there are some great fonts that you can use for images. Let me see what else is showing up here. And then again too, as you get more familiar with what fonts show up, you'll know then maybe instead of looking for pattern, maybe you should type in flower if you want to go down that line, and maybe you'll find floral patterns. Again, these are some great patterns here you could use. So I just wanted to make this kind of short video just to show you, because it was something I hadn't touched on the previous videos I'd done on the text and the images. But anybody that's interested in doing you know, kind of pattern fonts, let's see what this decorative one is like. It will give you more fonts that you can use and more images that you can use in your colouring books. For example there, that is a great font there. Again, it's a commercially use free, so you can imagine if you use that and kind of, even if you've done a kind of large alphabet kind of style book with all those letters, you know how great they would look by stripping out all the black elements and leaving those available for somebody to colour in. Again, there's some lovely kind of edging maybe you could add to your colouring book. So that is just, again, on fontspace.com. And if you just want to search for pattern and then go through the different categories, then you find here on the left hand column. And again, just make sure that you tick the box here that says only show commercial use fonts, and then it'll narrow down all the ones that you're available to use. Okay.